First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Sanchez. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. And he's a guy really. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hawker is after it, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, this. It is Curtis Granderson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hawker on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Behind 0-2 now. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 45.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1-1-1.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, JT Riddle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Riddle.
Here's the pitch.
That's up.
Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Gabby Guerrero, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nope. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding forward now, Peter O'Brien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
The batter, number 10.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. And that's off his leg on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Cordell is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starlin Castro, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Geyer on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Fouled away.
Straight up.
Popped up. Collins has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Popped him up. Anderson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Peter O'Brien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he takes strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
8-5 tonight. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Cody Collins earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Number 22 looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Cody Collins is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, buckle up your seatbelts, everyone, because you're getting a chance to watch one of the best pitchers in this era. How about a career ERA under 1? That's right, under 1.00. Think about that. For every 9 innings pitched, this guy gives up 1 run or less. And if he continues to do that, he's going to set records and continue to win a boatload of games. It'll be interesting to see if he brings that repertoire into this one here today.
Pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2. And he popped him up. Abreu in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it? The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Cut. Hold.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Minnesota. It's the Twins 0. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jonathan Schoop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Geyer moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polka is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Castro.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this
Now
one.
batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ronald Torreyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Geyer is there, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw?
First of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report, as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now